Swaikhav, and welcome to part 2 of this behind the scenes film February. And so here I have my Fuji disposable camera, instant snap I believe it's called, but in any case I chose this mainly because I wanted to do flash photography at night, and Chinatown seems to be one of the better places to go do that. It's a very popular place for street photographers in Bangkok, and this was exactly at Valentine's Day. I missed out on Chinese New Year, but apparently for this temple, with my X-T1, by the way, not from the film camera obviously, since it's not allowed to show at this point. I still took some digital images tonight, but apparently this temple has their own celebration and have some people to go around collecting donations, as it is part of the tradition. Because of the nature of the recording, I will only be talking about notable things that I have observed when shooting with the film cameras and the scenes that I have captured. So it won't be every single photo compared to the other videos that I will upload, part 1 and part 3. And so the first part, let's just get right into it, is just a general idea of documenting what is happening at night. So the first set of photos are a lot to do with, again, this group of people with the large dragon collecting donations, but I wouldn't want the entire roll to be about them. There's plenty of other things happening around. So the next thing that I came across was this student who's playing this instrument, and with the digital image right here, and it could have been cropped a little bit, but I felt that I filled the frame with the instrument from right to left, so I wouldn't want to crop the instrument, even though there might be some small distractions in the background. But this was the basic composition that I had with the film camera as well. And this one I was a little bit concerned after I took the flash image, because in my previous flash photography vlog, some of the subjects that I composed that are similar to this were just slightly too far. So I'm a little bit worried that she might not be lit enough or exposed well enough. So it's just one concern, but I really like the design of the instrument, and her playing was quite nice. There was a set of other restaurants around that had this large fan that was sort of sucking air out, just to keep the chef cooled, and I suppose the smell of it could sort of also bring in customers. There's a lot of ways or reasons why, but here was a little bit interesting because I wanted to push some compositional ideas, trying to shoot in between the fan itself to the chef. So I do hope those images come out okay, and it's just very experimental. The next section is about these people who I came to ask about permission again to take their photo. That I saw them looking very cool in their pose, and I'll just let the video play out from here. ขอถ่ายรูปพี่ได้ไหม ขอถ่ายรูปพี่ได้เปล่า ได้ครับผม ลองแฟลชนะ 1 2 3 ขอบคุณมากครับ เดี๋ยวยังไม่รู้ เดี๋ยวต้องดูก่อน พอได้แล้วเดี๋ยวผมกลับมาที่นี่ เอาด้วยไหม เอาได้เลยครับลงกันเลยดูลงกันเลยครับร้านขนมร้านขนมเหรอครับตรงนี้เหรอครับถือได้ไหมนี่เป็นไรไม่ถือนี่ได้เลยครับ1 2ขอบคุณมากครับร้านต้องเดินวนเสร็จก็ไปข้างหน้าใช่ไหมได้ครับได้แล้วครับเขาดูเลยดูมันเป็นฟิล์มครับเดี๋ยวต้องไปล้างก่อนแล้วก็เดี๋ยวผมเดินไปดูหน้าร้านพี่นะครับขนมเป็นไทยได้เหรอครับเดินเข้าไปได้เหรอครับได้เลยเข้าไป อันนี้ขนมอะไรเหรอครับอ๋อคุณแม่ผมครับที่บ้านชอบครับโรงงานอ๋อหน้าบ้านครับ อันนี้ส่งไปที่อื่นเหรอครับห้ามเข้าครับห้ามเข้าโอเคโอเคเดี๋ยวถ่ายหนึ่งรูปตรงนี้นะครับถ่ายได้โอเคไปกันเดี๋ยวโดนด่า ขอบคุณมากครับ And on the last scene here was that previously I wanted and saw this sort of restaurant where the chef here had like large flames come up, and I was waiting for quite a long time initially and just couldn't sort of see a moment where the flames came up again. But because it was the last image of the night, I decided to quickly walk back to the same place, and suddenly while I was waiting, I get a phone call from my family, and I'll sort of play the clip and let's see what happens. So it was definitely an exciting night, especially the last photo that looking at the timeline, the entire flame lasted for about a second, and like the usable area where the flame actually appeared was less than that, and being distracted in the phone call, and suddenly the flame appeared and I just had to flick my hand up and like take the shot. It was quite exciting in that small moment in time. But looking back at the footage again, I still have a lot of concerns about like the framing. I wasn't looking through the viewfinder. If it were up to me, I would want to do a vertical shot to get the entire flame in the frame. So even though it was quite exciting, I still felt like it might not come out as well as I expected, even though it was very exciting. But in any case, overall, I think most of the photos should at least come out exposed correctly. I can't say for sure, at least better than the previous flash vlog that I have done. And a small update actually while I was recording was that while just cleaning up my room and the house, I came across this Canon MC camera with a flash on it. So I believe that I won't need to buy any more disposable camera anymore, and that if I want to go out to do night street photography, hopefully this Canon MC camera still works. And that is certainly something to look forward to in the future, in which case look forward to part 3 of this film photography series, where this third part I did not submit, and I will show you the photos exactly that I have taken where there is a double exposure and how did I get it, which is interesting but also a little bit dumb. So again, be sure to subscribe and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.